This episode of the Talking Mac Podcast is brought to you by Yahoo Web Hosting and Rhapsody. Coming up on this episode, we're going to be pitting macOS 10 Leopard versus Ubuntu Gusty Gibbon. We'll give you all the inside scoop plus the Mac gadget of the week. All that and more coming out right here on the Talking Mac Podcast. Hello everybody, welcome to the Talking Mac Podcast. We're so excited to have you. Let's go ahead and recap our Apple news for this week. Apple news for this week consists of updates, and more updates. Updates to three of Apple's products. Start out with the airport base station. Gets an update as well. For general fixes and compatibility updates. For a host of airport-related apps, including Airport Utility, Airport Disk Utility, and Airport Base Station Agent. The update is sitting right there. If you own an airport base station, sitting right up there in the software update section of the Apple menu. Go ahead and go to your Apple menu, click software update, and go ahead and install that update. The next one is for two other computer systems, the MacBook Air and the Mac Pro. The MacBook Air gets an SMC update 1.0, which is just the use of a very tiny internal fan. If you've been having fan issues with your Air, go ahead and fire up the software update program, which, like I just said, is under the Apple menu, right under About This Mac. And ATI Radeon HD 2600 XT firmware update is available for your Mac Pro system. The change offers system stability. We need that, don't we? When we pay at least upwards of $3,000, maybe $6,000 for a computer, we need system stability. This has been this week's Apple News. Alright, Apple News is out the way, and let's get to the meat of this discussion. And this is an unbiased discussion as well. macOS 10 versus Ubuntu Gusty Gibbon. If you just bought a Mac, what should you use? Because I mean, you can install Ubuntu on your Mac. If it just in case you didn't know. So let's talk about hardware support. Ubuntu will run on pretty much any computer with an Intel compatible or PowerPC CPU. The distro claims that you'll need a bare minimum of 256 megabytes of RAM, but obviously, if you really plan on using anything, 512 megabytes and a gigabyte will be awesome for Ubuntu. And we're told to expect the OS to take up about 4 gigabytes of space, and that's nothing compared to Leopard, which takes up about 11 gigabytes of my space. Now, here's the tip with macOS 10 Leopard. If you only speak English and you can only read English, or if you can only speak and read one language, like I can only speak and read English. You might think that's a problem. I don't, since I only live in America. So when you install or upgrade from to Leopard from anything else, you can take off those additional fonts. You just use your native language that you like to read and write and see stuff with and use every day on your Mac. Just leave that there, and take all that stuff off, those additional fonts, and it'll take at least a gigabyte off. I promise you that. Talk about installation. Ubuntu is a little Leopard obviously wins. Leopard, you just pop the CD disc in, it plays its nice music after you're done, it starts up, has its cool graphics, and Ubuntu is well, can I say, dated, and not only dated, but horrible. Actually, you have to download this thing. You have to download this thing. You can obviously purchase a CD, or actually Ubuntu will mail the CD in. So you pop the CD in, you install it. It takes forever. It's just actually very, very weird in a scary way when you install Leopard. Let's talk about ease of use. I'm not going to go into this, but talkingmac.tk is where you can find the extended episode and the show notes and all that great stuff. So ease of use. Leopard, obviously. The GNOME user interface of Ubuntu and the KDE interface of Kubuntu and some other Linux distributions. We're talking about Ubuntu now. So the GNOME interface is sort of like, have you ever seen it? It has a menu bar at the top and the sort of bar at the bottom. It's sort of a mixture of the Windows taskbar and the app and the menu bar on the Mac in macOS 10. It's like this horrible mesh of Windows and Mac. It's actually, if you come from Windows, you'll be lost. If you come from Mac OS 10, it might help a bit your experience, because the menu bar It's like the start menu holds applications and stuff, but the thing at the bottom is like the Windows taskbar, as in it's just crazy. It's like it does the functions of the Windows taskbar, but it has the look of the Apple menu bar, and it's absolutely crazy. Talking about applications, of course, Leopard and Ubuntu blow Vista away when it comes to the default programs that each provide. So we're not even talking about Vista here. I mean, come on, Vista. What you get? Windows Media Player, Internet Explorer. Yeah, sounds like right. With Leopard, you get iLive and all this stuff. With Ubuntu, you get all these applications that are open source. It's actually very nice. All right. So when we come back after this commercial break, we're going to be talking about our Mac gadget of the week. Stay tuned. Rhapsody is the #1 digital rated music service and offers access to more than 1.5 million songs for $9.99 a month. Now here's something that iTunes can't do for you. Manage your entire digital music collection in one place. You get music sharing. You can create, blog, and post and send your playlist to all of your friends. You get ad-free radio, listen to unlimited pre-programmed and customizable radio stations, and you get direct web access to your subscription from wherever you are in any web browser. Go to our website, talkingmac.tk, under the sponsors list. Click the Rhapsody button. Click the Rhapsody link, and you'll get a 14-day free trial of Rhapsody. A free trial, 14-day. And if you're on YouTube, go to the description link and click the Rhapsody link there. And you get a 14-day free trial with Rhapsody. You get so many cool things that iTunes can't even offer. For only $9.99 a month. If you're not sure you want to buy it, get your 14-day free trial for Rhapsody at our website, talkingmac.tk, under the sponsors section, and on YouTube under the description section. Why use Yahoo web hosting? Get a free domain name, get unlimited disk space, unlimited data transfer, unlimited email storage, plus get Microsoft front page support, Go Live, Dreamweaver, Microsoft Publisher, and FTP software support. Building a website is now easier than ever, even if you've never tried it before. Get set up fast with step-by-step guidance and simple checklists. Choose a professionally created and customizable design for your site. Easily add and format your logos, photos, and text. Get 24-hour customer service, reliable and secure hosting with a Yahoo name to back you up for only $11.95 a month. And plus, if you click our link in the description section at YouTube, on the sponsor section at talkingmac.tk, not only will you help keep this podcast alive and coming to you every single week, but you'll save $25 because they'll cancel the setup fee just for you. You get a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, so go ahead to the description section at YouTube and click the link or the sponsor section at talkingmac.tk and sign up with Yahoo web hosting today and get your website up on the internet. Hello folks, and welcome back to Talking Mac Podcast. You know, it takes a lot to get this podcast to come to you. There's a lot of money involved, and it's no way we can do it without your help. So if you're looking to get over 1.5 million songs on maybe your iPod or something like that, try out Rhapsody. I mean, it's not going to cost you anything. Just sign up for a free trial. I think it's a 14-day trial of Rhapsody. You can see all that it can do for you. Just if you're listening and watching on YouTube, over to the right hand side of the player, click the description, and there should be a link for Rhapsody there. Just click that link and sign up. And when you sign up for a free trial, it helps us keep bringing the podcast to you. Same thing if you need web hosting. Yahoo web hosting is great for the price too. So if you need web hosting, go ahead and click that link over there as well. We have more sponsors to come, and thank you for your continued support. All right, let's talk about the gadget of the week. It's the Kensington Slim Blade Media Mouse. A mouse that doesn't quite know when it's time to play and when it's time to work. I actually love this mouse, and I can't wait to get it. Costs $59.99, and it's a full-featured laser mouse, so you can navigate through your documents and photos with super precision. But get this, it has a unique scroll bar that provides easy and intuitive 360-degree scrolling. Have you ever used an Apple Mighty Mouse? Have you found out that you hate the lift up one finger, the right click, and lift one finger up, whatever? This mouse takes the cake. It has the same scroll bar as the Mighty Mouse, but with 2 buttons, and it's awesome, and that's why I love it. All right. So you have this very small adapter that you can add to it. You can also get it for a Bluetooth version as well. This has been the Talking Map Podcast. Remember, your mind's like a parachute. It will not work unless it's open to think outside the box. Think different. Goodbye, everybody.